We have Steven as Dromm the sorcerer, Tim as Vinny the rogue, Erin as Agnes the bard, and Nakul as Serpen the paladin. I am Shawn, your ever faithful and humble DM, and this is BND Live. Do a little recap here. Whoa, whoops. Let's see. All right. Last time it was DePaul around 3 p.m. The Duke, Vinny, and Agnes rested for 8 hours in a room at the Windy Day. Then you got up and met Sour Baggins, who, along with a 30 persuasion from Agnes, helped you get fancy new Dessin-style clothes from the Silken Edge at a discount. 5 p.m., meanwhile, Dromm enjoys life on a boat, catches a fish, first try, with just a little coaching from Jenkins. Serpen expertly prepares fresh sushi, and all enjoy. A couple days later, Dromm does not enjoy it as much when he samples it again. Meanwhile, in Kiev, Agnes persuaded herself and her companions to a dinner with Vanar the Fantastic, much to Ison's, Vanar's servant's, chagrin. They banter back and forth, and for a price, he can teleport you where you want to go. Agnes also asks about the song Two Queens, and Vanar hints there may be different versions. You leave after dinner to hear some music, and Elsa gets back to you with the message, I'm okay, the message from Isura, I'm okay, met Finistel, claims to be friend traveling with her to Silent in Lucknall, sleeping with one eye open, no sign of dragon. You end up at the Lantern Light for Dueling Lutes night. The Lantern Light for Dueling Lutes night. Meanwhile, after 5 more days of sailing, arriving in Sina, Dromm and Serpen hit up Hanso Ratan at the Scribery. You attempt to describe Agnes well enough to send her a message, but your attempts fail. But at least you saved your gold. Faced with multiple options, both groups end the session with more questions than answers. So that will bring us to tonight. Right now, it's DePaul evening for Agnes and Vinny. But it's DePaul morning, 6 days in the future, for Dromm and Serpen. So for all our sakes, but especially mine, what I would like to recommend is that for the Duke, Agnes, and Vinny, we say you sort of spend 5 days in Kiev, really getting to know the city, meet a bunch of bards. Agnes learns a new song or 4. Vinny, you probably tag up with the local Rat Kings, right? Your thieves guild. And we could sort of gloss over some time there, perhaps. For my part, I'll say that you definitely find a few bards and even a druid who all claim to be able to teleport you different places. Most of the bards prove untrustworthy. The druid does seem on the level, but they require a tree wide enough for you to walk through. So that's out. But you do find Bradel the Magnificent. He's a bit of a larger bard, dresses like an evil villain, though most everyone says he's perfectly harmless. Would you have inquired as to other routes, like sort of land or sea routes back?
I mean, other than flying.
My preference was magic, if available.
Right. But
what do you mean by flying?
Flying, like, I don't know, getting the ability to fly for a certain amount of time, so
Like
that
long
we
periods
could,
of time.
yeah.
You want to get polymorph into a bat?
No, but I mean, I don't have the amulet for flying, so it's not like I could even like carry you and the we couldn't all go with one person as flying.
Yeah, you would. No spell would last long enough for you to get any real distance.
Right.
And
Are there
after
any?
some,
Yeah.
no, go on.
Are there any trees in the area?
There are some sort of olive like fruit trees, but they're
So
not
I'm just
very
wondering if I could
large.
talk to the plant and ask it to grow bigger. Which I don't think that would really work. I don't know if that's a
If you
because I
want to
know
talk
they
to
can
some plants, we could do that.
because I know
I don't
that
know.
technically the plants can grow to make the terrain harder or less difficult.
It's true.
Well,
I
these
mean,
are
I'm
all
intrigued
skinny
by it.
trees, right? Very skinny trees.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to grow quite some amount.
Yeah.
Let's just go talk to the Bard the Magnificent.
Okay. And in these 5 days, I probably got more versions or slight iterations in the Two Queens song. Like I'm sure that's one of the reasons why I was going to listen to bards and do more
Yeah,
research. All right.
yeah. There's a some people have like clearly they've added like you can sort of tell that they've just added
Their own
some Descent
delivery.
specific things. You're like maybe they have someone who slighted them in their own lives and they've like worked it into the song. But one thing you do pick up on is um, there is a verse that starts the group in shadows no one has seen, uh, opposed by the beams that may have been. And even though it's a bad rhyme and it sort of wanders off, you get the feeling that it's
Can you put the
mentioning.
shell thing back on?
You're
Beautiful.
mentioning you've you know about the cult of the shadowed sun and the beams of the moon, and so you feel like this verse is a reference to that. Um, but it doesn't shed any more light than Agnes wouldn't already know, really.
Okay.
Um, one of the people. So there's a river, right? So the river sort of ends just outside of the city, and it sort of disappears into the sands. Um, but you're asking around about any overland routes. Could you take the river up to the mountains? And like, you find some people are like, oh yeah, sure. You could well, there's a couple different ways to get to Wesleyville. You could go 125 miles through the desert to Miniun, and and then 125 more to Rains Pass in the Averska Mountains. Alternatively, well, it's about 75 miles to the desert to the headwaters of the Varel, which leads north to the waters of Ceylin. And there, at the port, you could board another ship, and it'd be about a day's sail across the Silent in Lucknow. Or you could go 120 miles up the river, Jael, to the eastern Averska Mountains, but then it's another 150 miles across the widest part of the mountains, passing through two Goliath cities of Fall and Storn. And so like people are just like, you're just like, oh my god, no.
Too much information. Though the one that goes up to Lucknow was probably one that Agnes would actually contemplate.
Yeah.
But
No, that does seem reasonable if you wanted to meet up with Isura and Finistel.
Yeah.
But basically, Bradel the Magnificent sort of finishes telling you all this, and he's like, now you can see why my services are so sought after, right? If I'm being brutally honest, a lot of my trade is just getting folks like you out of here.
Happens a lot, does it?
Yeah, I mean, Bernard makes this place out to be a great destination, but really, not
I
so
don't
much.
know. I thought it was worth the 4 or 5 days that we've spent here. I mean, I don't want to necessarily make this my home in the next couple of years, but I would probably visit again if I was doing some additional research on new stories and adventures that have maybe just come about recently.
Well, if you ever want to come back, I'm always here if you need any magical assistance.
All right, well then, how much would it cost for the 3 of us to go to the places that we need? And if we need to go to different places, is that going to cost more, or is it essentially the same price?
Oh, well, being as magnificent as I am familiar with various teleportation circles all over Centralia. I am familiar with uh, Tower Evath and Tower Rudlin. I am familiar with the Silent Council Hall. I am also familiar with the Scribery in Sina, beautiful tropical beaches there. And I would only charge 500 a person for going to any of those places.
It's pretty much what everyone's charging, right?
I can also charge, well, I could charge 1,000 to get you anywhere you want.
Ooh, do that. Do that.
But would it be 1,000 a person, or would we all be able to go at the same time if we're going to the same place?
If you're going at the same time to the same place, I could give you a discount. How many people are we talking?
It
So
would
looks at you
probably
and
be the 3 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here he is. Here he is.
You look like a reasonable guy.
Yeah, he's a reasonable guy. For the 3 of you, call it 1,500. Where do you want to go, by the way?
Well, that's the question. I do need to contact some people to find out where they are right now, and if we
Oh,
could.
I can contact people too. If you need to contact people, I'm your guy.
Oh,
I can send
well,
messages any distance, even to other planes.
Well.
Well, we don't need to send it to a plane, but maybe to a ship.
Wait, we don't.
Oh, sorry, you misunderstand me. I mean other planes of existence.
Oh, we know about planes of existence. We are cross-planar travelers.
Yes.
Interesting.
If we
Very
describe someone, can you send a message to them?
Absolutely.
Does that cost a lot of money?
250. If you're getting the teleportation, though, I could drop that down to maybe 225.
What if I were to sweeten the pot and I hold out a black dragon scale? What do you think about that? You ever seen one of those before? This is authentic, right from a black dragon, a very angry one.
Give me a persuasion check.
Probably called us names. Probably called you names.
While Vinny is trying to work on his persuasion.
7. It was a 2, but fortunately I have a +5.
Agnes
may
is
I?
going.
Yeah, go on, Agnes.
Agnes is going to step a little off to the side, and she is going to sending stone. How about Finric?
All right.
Finric, are you there?
Who the heck's Vinny?
Oh, hello?
Finric, okay, tell me what's going on, because I need to know if I should be finding the Ateum and being with you guys, or if I should be going back to the group that I was trying to, well, hopefully get to Lucknow with, and that did not work out yet again.
What time is it?
Finric now, see, again, because we very conveniently fast forwarded 5 days, this is actually the day that you are waking up
Before the fires?
in Reggie's house and debating and discussing how
Right.
best to storm the castle, as it were.
So before all the fires start.
Gotcha. So,
Yes, that's true. It's before the fire starts.
well, I got to tell you, like we're about to get into some major stuff over here in South Gorson, but I don't think Twizzard is inclined to like wait. If you were gonna take some time to travel here, like if you were here, we'd love your help. But I think it's just about go time for us.
Okay.
So maybe just wish us luck. How are you doing?
I'm in the desert, but at least I'm in a town in the desert, so we're not in a bad place, but we have no way of getting anywhere except through teleportation, which means that I could be with you guys in I guess minutes.
Interesting. Okay, that would be weird.
So then
That
just
would be weird.
just tell me because I have to make this decision and I have to talk to the other people first before I make this decision. So
Mhm.
although I could be there in minutes, I might not be there in the next 5 minutes.
Is that
So-
your question?
No. So my question is, can you please describe your location so that I can describe this location if I do need to be teleported there?
Gotcha. So it's in South Gorson, and it's a large town. There's a huge
I
castle.
take out my map.
Yeah, there's like a huge castle, huge walls. The wall, the castle's on land, but it borders the water, and the wall goes all the way around into overland and also over water.
Okay, and where are you located right now? Are you within those walls or without the walls?
We're outside. We're in what I think is the poor section, and we're in a we're in just a house in a neighborhood outside the walls.
Okay, are there any other like land features, any mountains or anything, or is it just the water?
I believe it's a little bit. There's a little bit of elevation up to the north,
Okay.
but it's where I am. It's relatively flat.
Okay. Well, I think with my map and that description, I will be able to convey that location, I guess, well enough to be teleported there. I don't know how accurate the teleportation will be there, so even if I can make it in the next 5 minutes, it still might take me, I don't know, a half hour to actually find you, or an hour to get to this castle surrounded by a large wall, depending on where actually put down.
Gotcha.
So, all right, I will get back to you. I'll let you know if and when we arrive.
Okay.
All right.
Well, if good luck if you're able to make it, and wish us luck if you're not.
Yeah, maybe you should call me after the battle, just in case.
Okay. If you don't hear from me,
Erase your browser history.
yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Avenge my death.
All right. I already have to avenge Silas's death, so why not throw in all the Atam?
Well, mine will be fresher, so avenge mine first.
All right. All right, so I guess I quote unquote hang up.
All right.
All right, so now we have to try to contact Pen and Drum. So I listen into whatever Vinny is saying now.
What the heck was I saying?
What were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna persuade. I was gonna give you a black dragon scale.
Oh yeah. He. May I look at that?
Yes.
He takes it, and you see him concentrating on a spell, and he says, "Where did you get this?"
Right
He hands
from a
it back.
dragon's butt. This is his favorite scale, and you know
Give
how
it-
special that is.
Give me a deception.
Ooh,
Right from a dragon's butt.
14.
14, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sort of takes another step back, looks at you again. I'd send a message if you give me that skill.
Okay.
Even trade for for the message.
Sounds good. Remember to take down the inventory.
So, who are we contacting?
So which one could you describe better, Dromm or Pen Paladin?
Oh, probably both, but Dromm probably easier because he's giant and blue. All right, so we're trying to reach this big blue guy.
All right.
He is. I believe that he is.
Blue. He's definitely very blue.
He's definitely part Goliath, or at least. Oh no, isn't he all Goliath?
He's a sorcerer.
And he's a sorcerer.
Do
Or
not
sorcerer.
pick up on him.
Oh, he's also. You said fighter sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, fighter sorcerer.
So you do both.
Does he have a name?
Dromm.
Oh, Dromm, yes.
Okay. And where do you know where he is now?
Flame flicker.
Well, we kind of got separated, so unfortunately, we have no idea where he is. But he.
He's
Well-
blue. Why is he blue?
Yes. He's kind of sad, but also I think he was just born that way. Like he's got a clan of blue people.
He's from the
Goliath.
Blue Mountains.
Yes, the blue Goliaths.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, Dromm, flame flicker.
Alenigan?
Yes.
Or Elena
Yeah,
Hen?
that-
Eleniga? I wouldn't know his last name.
I heard it once.
All right. All
Never
right.
forget a thing.
And,
He
and what's-
does have message himself, but it is within the span of who he can see.
Yeah, my magic's a little more powerful than that, but
Well, he
Oh.
can't really control
Mine's
his.
free.
what's the message? You have 25 or so words.
Where the frickety frack are you two?
And can you get to South Gorse? I mean, do we want them to meet us up? Oh, so I tell Vinny
Okay.
straight out that some of my friends are in South Gorson and are about to go into a fairly big battle and probably could use our help.
I was listening on the other side of your ear, so I heard a bit of it.
You can't hear through my ear.
I have big elf ears. Have you seen them? You don't know my magic.
So I asked Vinny if Vinny would be up for this big fight. Because if we could teleport anywhere, then we could teleport here. And if we can find out about Sir Pen and Dromm and whether they could teleport, then they could teleport there. But if they can't teleport, then maybe we should just go to wherever they are.
Well, I'm all for getting a larger group. Because ultimately, my goal is to find that dragon that scale came from it and kill it, smash it into the ground. So if we can find more people, more help to help do that, I'm okay with that. Plus, I also don't want to be in the middle of the desert right now. So I'm kind of willing to go anywhere. So yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah, after your 5 days, you're starting to get, there's sand in your hair, sand under your
Sandy,
fingernails, just sand everywhere.
I really need somewhere to put all this money that's pulling my pants down. By the way, my pants are still overflowing with gold. I literally cannot state how much gold is in my pants right now.
Oh, and I thought you were just happy to see me.
Well, I don't know, looks like there's a second person in my pants. If that makes you think I'm happy to see you, okay, I'm thrilled.
All right. So let's see what this message should be.
So far, we've got "Where are you two?" and Ken.
Right.
Did you say and Ken?
And the word Ken.
And the
Yeah.
word CAN, yes.
Right. So
That's as far as we got.
I thought we had
Um,
frickety frack in there. All right.
Oh, I took out the friggity frack. Do you want me to leave that in?
I suppose it's not critical.
don't no. We want to make sure that we can get our message with the 25 words. So
They
Yeah.
can respond to this, or it's not one way, right?
They can respond. Yes, they can.
with the similar 25 word limit, right?
Yes.
All right. Now would they would hear this coming from you, so we should probably say that this is Agnes or
Mhm.
Vinny.
I could certainly add that, yes.
Okay.
To compress our names, we just say our name together.
Agnes.
Agnes. This is Agnes.
Agnes.
Or
Agnes, all right.
Agnes.
Annie. All right.
Annie. No, I don't think we need to use both of our names. One of the names is probably fine.
Okay.
So we could say message from Vinny.
We can teleport where?
Well, but we want to find out if they can teleport to this town in South Gorson.
Okay.
Now, if I had the map, DM, would I be able to figure out which town they were referring to? Or is my map just...
Oh, interesting. So, your map, where did you get your map?
I got my map in Windbell from the bookstore, I think.
Yeah, it would probably list the capital, but it would probably list the capital. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So then I could name that capital?
Yes.
You could.
Okay. So then message from Vinny.
Yeah.
Message from Vinny. Where are you? Can you teleport anywhere? And then
Duke will reimburse.
so that's 15. Can you meet us in, and then I'll name that city in South Gorson,
All right.
which I believe is 24.
Sounds
if
good.
I say in South Gorson. If I just say the city, would that be enough?
I'm only getting 14, so maybe I've missed some of your words.
Message from Vinny.
Okay.
Where are you?
Okay.
Can you teleport anywhere? Oh, that's 10. Okay.
And then, can you meet us in Dolith?
Can you meet us in Dolith?
So 16.
Yeah. 16. Anything else we want to say?
Spent-
Big fight, need help.
Duke will reimburse. Travel expenses.
Big fight, need help. Duke will reimburse. That's 23.
All right.
And the Duke's listening to us say this?
Yes, he is. So, I don't think I would go with you. But when you return to Wesleyville, I will be happy to pay your teleportation expenses. But I
Okay.
think this is where we part ways.
Oh, all right.
Duke, do you feel safe enough going back to Wesleyville?
And he sort of turns to the Bradle. Says, you did say that
Teleportation circle in House Rudlin and Evath?
Evath was one of your options. Yes, Evath, of course, very familiar. I'm very familiar with Evath's teleportation circle. And, of course, teleportation circles are the safest way to teleport. The Duke sort of turns back to you and he's like, yeah, I'll probably do that.
Because I was going to say, if he would feel safer maybe going to Windbell
Oh,
and hiding out there for a little bit.
he knows where he wants to go.
But yeah, no. If I would say House Evath would have been my choice if we were going to Wesleyville myself. Right?
Okay.
Because I'm friendly with the Shogren there.
All right, so we'll split up. We'll send that message, see what they say, and then they can teleport away when we get our response.
All
So we'll
right.
either teleport to where they are
Or
or
somewhere else.
teleport to Dolith.
All right, so the description that you gave. So he knows Goliath. You have a name. You've described sort of his innate sorcery abilities.
Can we also say that he likes to use
Do you have
Or-
anything from him? Like a scrap of clothing? Perhaps you've saved a lock of his hair?
Oh,
Does
he's
he
bald.
have hair? You might not have
Oh,
hair.
he's
He's
bald.
bald.
Okay. Okay. Good. That's good.
He uses thunderclap. And would I be able to say like the different spells that he uses? Like he can make a twin of himself, an echo essentially, twin orbs.
Yeah, you could describe that.
I don't know if I have any of his personal items. I mean, I made him invisible.
All right.
It's
I'm
not
gonna.
I don't have anything.
All
I
right.
don't think I have anything of his.
I'm gonna roll for this. Let's see how this
Okay.
goes.
Then we'll just try for Serpent after that.
You see him sort of concentrating, and he's like, "I'm so sorry. I can give the scale back. I wasn't able to send it."
That's okay.
Would you be able to try his travel companion?
Yeah, we got another guy. We'll describe him.
I could
This would
certainly
be
try again.
Sir
You know more
Pen-
about.
Yeah, Sir Pen Paladin
You know this guy.
of Wesleyville. He is of a noble family there.
He has a huge trident.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
we've heard.
Among other things.
He is
He also has a small trident.
yeah, he is.
And one that he fights with.
Isn't he a triton? He's a triton, so he's
Okay.
of the water.
That's
He
much
has a
rarer.
very successful pearl business.
Yep, he's a pearl dealer. Get your pearls if you need pearls.
All right. All right. A wealthy man.
Yes.
Yep.
And
He's got a brother named Ken. He's kind
he
of a
is
dick.
he's a paladin. Yeah.
Oh, what deity is he in the service of?
I don't know if we know that.
Neptune.
I know of my other friends and the Ateum, but I don't know enough about Sir Pen. I mean, technically, we only met like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's true. All right, I'll try my best.
Did he give us any?
Sir Pen, walking through the streets of Cena, deciding where you guys are. This is morning. Deciding where you guys are gonna get breakfast. You hear in your head. Message from Vinny. Where are you? Can you teleport anywhere? Can you meet us in Dolith? Big fight. Need help. Duke will reimburse. You can reply to this message.
He's shushing away shopkeepers.
Yeah.
So let's try to
and their
hawk your
children.
wares.
Whoa. Drum. I gotta tell you something.
What?
I think I just got a message from Vinny. And it sounds like they're looking to go to Dolish or meet us somewhere. Should we go to Dolish?
Yeah, they're gonna be there.
Yeah. It sounds like it. Or should we tell them to meet us somewhere else? Because it sounds like they have the ability to transport. And we can. That guy we met last night can do that.
Where would we want them to meet us?
I thought the plan was to eventually get back to Wesleyville with the Duke, and get that dragon. Or should we go for a battle on the opposite side of,
A battle.
or some type of fight? I don't know what exactly.
They need us to fight.
Big fight.
Potentially,
Need
potentially, yeah. They weren't many words,
Oh.
and one of them was it fight or battle? What was the word?
Big fight.
Big fight.
Yeah, big
Need
fight.
help.
Need help. So they spent 4 of their words on needing help to participate in a big fight.
It'd be fun.
Could be, although that doesn't help us with our situation with the dragon impersonating the Duke. You know, I'm from Wesleyville and all, and I feel like I need to take care of that. I'm not sure if I'm ready for other battles. What to do? What do you want to do, John?
Well, I feel like I want to help the Duke and I want to defeat the dragon, But if our friends need help, I want to help our friends first.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. And if there's transport options, maybe we can transport from Goliath. What's it, Golish? Kolish?
Dolith.
Oh, Dolith. Wait, is that
Dolith.
that? Hey, look at this. Is that little area near the water?
Oh, I'm sorry, I just took the map away.
Yeah. I know. Is it?
Well, you wouldn't know, honestly. You wouldn't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, so we
you have
wouldn't
no
know.
idea. You have no idea where that is.
Okay. Even though I'm educated.
Oh man, give me a history check. Fair enough.
Right.
Fair enough.
Were you saying that poor Dromm isn't?
18. Well, he's a man of few words.
You.
I like that message.
With an 18, you would have heard.
The
Yeah,
capital of each?
Yeah, it's the capital, and you know that it's the capital of South Corson, a country that you want nothing to do with. And that, to your knowledge, it's basically as far from Gosnald and Oxnard as you can get in Centralia.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, you've heard bad things about that country, but you haven't really heard any details. Because it's like, once you learned how far away it was for trade, you're like, I don't even, okay, if it's bad, whatever, I don't care, right? Like,
Okay. Don't know what to do.
all right, rule of coolness allows you to talk this much, but let's get this reply before the
Yeah.
arcane connection is lost.
Oh, got it. Okay, Dromm, do I have 25 words?
Yep.
Okay, Dromm, should we just go there then? All right, let's just go. Let's do it.
Hey, let's.
Okay, so yes, we can. Yes, can transport. We go to Dolish.
Dolith.
Dolith. Where exactly?
Oh, I don't know if we'll be able to have a conversation.
Oh,
You could say it.
okay. We will go to the capital. Meet us at the capital. Does that make sense?
Does that make sense?
No, that was. Dromm, help me here.
I mean, if it's a big fight,
Just
We'll
go
find
to
them.
where the fighting is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. By the way, we can say we are in Cena. We should mention that.
All right.
Yeah. How many
All
words do we
right.
have left?
I think you're
I don't
good.
know.
Okay. All right. Fine. All right.
I
All
think
right,
you're good.
yeah, so Vinny, the Duke, and Agnes sort of see Bradel like,
I think he got it.
oh, God, your friend took forever to reply. So apparently they're in Cena, but they are willing to help you with your big fight in Dolith. They want to know exactly where it is if you want to send another message.
I only have one dragon scale.
Yeah, no, I think we'll just go there, and if there is really a big fight, I think we'll be able to find it.
All right, now comes the hard part. So there's no teleportation circle in this Dolith area, and
I mean,
I don't even know it if there was. So never mind. It's not one of my teleportation circles. So here's what we're going to need to do.
Well, then we have to pay even more for teleportation.
Okay.
So I'd rather pay once for teleportation to Dolith, and then they can pay once for teleportation from Cena, and then
Right.
All
and then we
right,
can
so
worry about it from there.
I'm gonna have to level with you because I'm an honest. I may look a little imposing, but I'm on the up and up. So here's the deal: if you can describe this place to me, well, there's a higher percentage that you'll get there safe and sound. The better you describe it, the better the chance that you'll get there all right.
All right. So Agnes has her map out. She's going to show where on the map.
Okay.
We need to go to the capital city, Dolith.
Capital city. Is it a large? It must be large.
So it is going to be the largest city
Okay.
in South Gorson.
Okay.
I've been told that there is a castle in its center.
Castle
It is
in the center?
surrounded with a wall that's mostly on the land, but also goes over a small portion of the water.
Interesting. Okay. I can begin to picture that.
There are, outside of the walls, there are kind of the poorer areas of the city. And that's probably where we're going to want to head to, is outside of the walls. But I guess as long as we can get there within, maybe a couple of hours of walking, I think we would still be okay. I was told that there's slightly higher elevation to the north, that there is water, probably a river, where the wall was. And would Agnes know about the woods, because she had talked to anyone at some point about woods? Or
I believe you did talk to them right before they crossed the river into South Corson, so maybe they mentioned the woods then.
Well, okay. Then she won't mention anything about woods.
All right. I'm gonna roll these D100 die.
No matter.
Are you looking to travel then right now? Or?
Yeah. I'm
well, I think we would need to make sure that we had all of our belongings, right?
This is a one-way trip.
Yeah.
I got him. I look around. I'm good.
I think I'll want to make sure that I have my belongings. So maybe just give us a half hour for us to collect the belongings that we need.
All right, you go look around. I'll be here.
All right. Blah 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 blah. And I'm also going to, I guess, take out whatever money I would need, which I think the last time we talked.
Wait, you taking out money?
Well, we're gonna have to pay for this.
All right, but we're just. Okay, never mind. I guess go where you're going.
Right. I don't think we have figured out how much we have yet. We've never counted our money. Could we say that in the 5 days that we were there that we counted the money and exchanged it for things that were easier to carry?
Yes,
well,
absolutely.
5 days there, I picked everyone's pocket in that city.
Have to roll some dice for that. Maybe explore the local police force and dungeons.
Oh, okay, I didn't do that.
Let's see. So, how did we calculate how much you guys had from the dragon?
I know that Agnes has her locked box.
I can weigh my pants.
And she just took handfuls of probably
Oh, you had
whatever
the
kind
box.
of sparkly items that caught her eye that she could just grab and put into her cloak's pockets.
I have a jewel encrusted bee.
Yeah, you do have
I was gonna give to the Sultan's
Varan
slot.
or
yeah.
whatever, but you didn't
Yeah.
actually give it to him because we didn't need to with my
But that was
persuasion.
in my pants.
Let's see. Dromm, you didn't happen by any chance to write down how much you got, did you?
I thought they got 1,500.
Yeah, it's pretty much all I got. I think it was 1,500. I think it actually may have been 16 looking at how much money I have.
Okay.
That's probably what
So
I got
you-
in one pant leg.
Did one of you guys get a potion? Who got the potion?
I don't remember who got the potion. Did
Was
you
it
get
you,
the potion?
Sir Penn? Did you get a potion?
Or did he get a sword?
Oh, you
I
got the
got- I
sword.
like it.
That's right.
Sword.
That's a good sword.
I think we got like the healing potion. We all bought some.
No, we're talking,
Yes, that's true. But
Vinny,
separate from that, yeah.
you might have gotten the
I don't
potion.
think I picked up anything.
When you rolled, you didn't.
Did you get a spell scroll, Vinny?
No, I don't think so.
No one got
Oh.
another.
I have a leather tube with twine.
Yeah, that's
So Dromm has that, and then I did get 1,500 coin and 800 gems, and the reason I still have all of that is because I didn't pay for the clothes or my hotel tab back in Swabia.
Skipped out.
It did skip out.
Skipped out.
Fair enough.
So we're not going to be welcome back to Augsburg anytime soon.
Well, you probably paid for your clothes because you would have had to have done that on the spot, right?
I think they were putting it on the tab.
Oh.
I never was asked to, because they measured, and then they
True.
dropped it back off at the hotel.
Yeah, you're right. That's funny.
I thought I paid something.
Maybe Sir
You guys are
Pen paid.
wanted.
Well,
Yeah.
you definitely paid for the boat. Like
We'll have to watch
ride on
that
the boat.
episode
No, I paid-
sometime.
Yeah, I paid quite for something. Like, quite a bit.
I'm not like completely without. I definitely paid for some things because I have
Alright.
like a weird amount of money.
Yes.
But yeah,
All right, fair enough. Vinny, you were probably with the Dragon Horde the longest.
I just
And
kept
then,
shoveling stuff.
so are you opening your box, Agnes?
I
in this
already
binder?
tried lock picking it once and I failed, and I didn't
Okay.
want to break the lock, so I figured I would do it when I wasn't in the Dragon Horde. Like I didn't want to do anything while I was
Yeah. Okay.
in that kind of state, and I could find someone who can actually pick locks, or
You can
someone
definitely find someone who wants to pick the lock here in Kiev. So if you want to make that happen, we can make that happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I need to have it. Well, I mean, maybe before we leave, it would be good to know what I have in there. So, yeah, why not? I'll pay someone some money to pick the lock to make sure that it is a successful pick.
All right,
Whether
Sour
it's
Baggins.
magic picking or
Sour
Sour
Baggins. Are you just the person? And he
Is it
takes
you, Sour?
No. I wish it was me, but maybe I could take a little commission for connecting you to the right people.
If the box opens, then I will definitely give you a little something.
And he takes you to a slightly disreputable looking alley, but there is a storefront there, a little nicer than the storefronts in the immediate area. And you go inside and you do see two, it looks like glass or maybe some kind of sort of clear crystal topped cabinets, very like almost like built into the bones of this shop. And you see an old wizened woman who like just like sandblasted features and like, you know, crevices and wrinkles, and she's like, "Oh, Sour, who have you brought me today?" And she's ready to do business.
Well, I have this box that unfortunately is locked and I don't have the key to. I came upon it on one of my adventures, and at the time I did try to pick the lock, but I was not really in a state of which I could focus as much as I would have liked to and take my time. I was a little rushed, and I don't want to break the lock. I don't want to make this so that it is unusable in the future.
No,
So-
of course.
I'm sure with someone who is more experienced than myself with picking locks would probably be able to do that successfully in a calm setting. when
And of course,
I pick-
this is a family heirloom, perhaps.
It is probably a family heirloom. However, it is not of my family. Like I said, I came across this in adventuring, and essentially this is my spoils.
All right, I could give it a shot. And she whips some lock-picking tools out from her voluminous sleeve, and quick as a wit, pops the catch to this box, sort of swivels it around toward you and opens the lid. And you see, gleaming inside, a black opal, a star ruby, and a star sapphire sort of inset, each in its own little thing. It looks very impressive, and you sort of hear this like, "Oh my!" What a family heirloom indeed.
Oh, yes. This is exactly what I wanted. All right, so you
So-
said black opal, star ruby, and star sapphire?
Yep. These are very impressive gems you have. If
Star
you
ruby.
ever were interested in parting with them, I could quote you some prices.
We've got someone else we need to pay services for.
Well, I think that I'm actually quite fond of these gemstones, so I think I'm going to be holding on to them. I
All
would
right.
like to. I would like to
understand.
keep them for a little bit, but I will consider you if I ever decide to sell them. How much would you? How much would you be requiring for opening this box?
Well, are you going to keep the box? I could take the box off your hands.
Oh, I think I kind of need the box with it too.
Even if you won't be able to open it in the future?
So shouldn't it be unlocked right now? Is it one that?
If you close
It
it,
will
If
lock
I could-
again if you close it.
get rid of
I
that.
could give
heat
you,
box.
I could give you a different box. She sort of moves over to these nicely crafted wooden boxes, not nearly as nice as the original, but
Yeah,
Of
I don't know.
similar
I kind
sizes.
of want. I kind of want this box.
we could try to put something in the mechanism to prevent it from locking again.
Can you describe the box for me that I'm looking at? Like,
Uh,
am I really going to be attached to it? I might be attached to it.
It looks. It's definitely finely crafted. It sort of has. You would say it's like either a. What is that? What is that wood?
Coca-Cola.
Rosewood,
Not rosewood.
obsidian.
Wenge. It's like a darker, close-grained wood. The base of the box flares out a little. It has little sort of not crocheted.
Filigree.
Filigree, yeah, filigree sort of around the bottom, and also a matching one at the top. The hinge is somehow ingeniously, like, it's almost invisible from the outside. In fact, the fit is so tight, the whole thing is very. The locking mechanism has a bit of tarnish on it, but it's some sort of metal. And then in the top of the lid, there's some. What language do you speak?
I speak Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and I am somewhat okay with Goblin now. I'm not fluent in Goblin, but I can carry a conversation, I guess. Know enough to get around if I needed to.
It is in Elvish. It is in Elvish. And it says. What does it say? It says.
I'm probably going to keep the box.
You're going to keep the box.
I'm going to keep the box. So I should be able to put some kind of spacer to keep it from closing
Yeah.
all the way, right?
Yeah, you could.
And I mean,
you
how
could
big
jimmy
is
it.
this box? I mean, it should be kind of like a small little, like where you would put a piece of jewelry. I mean, it's not like this opal is this big, right?
No,
It's like
no.
it's a small gemstone.
Yeah.
Right. So I feel like this box, I could prop it open and put it into one of my many cloak pockets. I don't think that this is going to be.
Okay, cool box. So what do we owe you?
Yeah.
Oh, just a few silver will suffice. Sure, there's nothing else you'd like to sell while you're here today?
I want to look at some of the wares that she has while I'm here.
Yeah, sure.
Do you have any interesting artifacts I might be able to add to my new collection?
Oh, I have many interesting artifacts. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me. Vinny, have you seen this box?
That's the first time I've seen it.
Okay.
Should I be interested in this box?
No.
Okay.
Oh boy, is this your family's gemstones? I got a 5.
You got a 5. All right.
And for some reason, D&D Beyond is rolling slow again.
Tell me about it.
So I might have
So
to
this
use my
Through
actual.
Google Docs. Come on, Google Drawing. What are you doing? There we go. Okay, a 5 you said?
A 5, yes.
You guys ever gotten a rabbit's foot before?
I think I have a rabbit's foot on a on my keychain that I got from the keep.
I don't have one.
Oh, interesting.
So I have a
Right.
key ring with 3 keys. Oh, but I don't know. It just says key ring with 3 keys. One opens the cell keep, one opens the desk drawer, and the other one we don't know. But I thought I figured that it was for something in Gregson's house.
Okay, so you got that from Morgo or from
From the keep.
the keep?
It was the by the desk or something like that.
Got it.
Or no, it was on Morgo's body.
Yeah.
For
And it
some
had a
reason,
And it
there
had a
was
rabbit's foot on it?
I don't know. I feel like it did, but I didn't write that it had that on it.
I think
So
one of
maybe
you
I
had
can-
it. So
What's that?
you find a jade monkey.
A jade monkey! Oh, I want that jade monkey! And I take out my I'll take out my jade lion and I'll stroke my lion. I think it's a lion that I have. I have,
think so.
I think 2. I think I have an elephant and a lion. And I want them
I have it
all.
written down somewhere, but I don't think you have monkey. So.
No, I don't have a monkey. Oh yes.
Oh, you have a good eye. I could let that go for 20 gold.
Yes, I have a lion, a jaguar, and an elephant. All right. So 20. You know what? Let's you helped me out quite a deal today, so I'm going to give you 21 for helping me open this box, and I also give Sour a couple of silver.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, hey, thanks, Agnes. It's great.
All right. So I want to add this. So, and what is your name, kind lady?
Oh, my name is Nara.
Nara. Thank you so much. So I've got a jade monkey. Jade monkey. 20 gold from Nara. I'm just putting who and where I'm getting these things, so I just keeping track. Okay.
Yep.
And so I pet the monkey. Oh, I love these things. Okay, this is great. All right. Yes. So let's go.
All right. Meanwhile, let's see. So Sir Pen, you hear this message. You give the reply. You hope that it went through. What are you guys gonna do in Cena now?
John, I was hoping to sightsee a little bit, but it looks like we're going to Dolith.
Maybe we can sightsee in Dolith.
I haven't heard good things about that area. I don't know.
Oh,
They don't have very good pearls. That's for sure.
well, is there anything you want to check out while we're here?
I was
time is
curious
it?
too.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was curious to evaluate the pearl market here, see if there's a opportunity to set up shop. It's not that far from Oxnard. It's further than my normal kingdoms. I mean, normal offices, but could be an opportunity here.
Cool. Well, let's do it.
Okay.
Do you know where it might be?
No.
Probably near the water.
Yes. Well, we're kind of surrounded by the water.
Oh.
We
Oh, go on.
maybe a Baggins will show up and lead us the way.
Roll perception. See if you can summon the Baggins.
Oh my gosh! If another one shows up. 10.
18.
18. All right. You have this weird experience of the message. You tell Dromm about it. Yeah, let's find out about the pearl trade here. And Dromm, you sort of turn over, and next to a shop that's selling some sort of fried banana with different dipping sauces next to it, you see the sandy hair of a very familiar face over by the food cart.
I go over there.
And Swimmy Baggins is there. Oh, hey.
Hey, Swimmy.
Yeah, hey, yes. How you doing?
Yeah,
Good.
Swimmy.
I thought you guys were like teleporting out of here or something.
Yeah, well, we just wanted to pursue a business opportunity first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just getting some food. You guys want these bananas are the best. I recommend the chocolate sauce.
Yeah, let's do that. Sir Pen?
Yeah, I'll try one. Yeah.
It's just 5 copper for 4 slices and some sauce.
5 copper. So we'll do 2 portions then.
Here you go.
And I give him a silver.
Is that the banana dealer?
Yeah, that's the banana dealer.
I don't think he likes his job.
Nah, he's just sort of like that sometimes. I'm like this all the time.
So
Okay.
Swimmy.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
So Swimmy, I'm curious. Is there a jewelry district in this part of in this island or an
Oh
area?
man, jewelry district, huh? I mean, there's shiny things. Have you been there yet?
What is that? Is that a store?
Yeah, it's a shop named. It's the name is Shiny Things. It's run by a Kenku. Really
Kenku?
great. Yeah, really great person named Vanu.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know them really well. We go way back.
Okay. Is this a safe place?
Safe place? Oh yeah, sure, safe place.
John, what say you? Should we go to Shiny Things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do they get their pearls locally? Like, do we know? Swimmy?
Swimmy, do you know that? Where they get their pearls from?
You know, I don't know that. Yeah, you'd have to ask them. I'm not super familiar with where Vinny gets all their wares.
Okay.
So let's head over to Shiny Things.
Okay. Simi, munching away happily on the bananas, leads you through the maze of streets of Sina, and you get to this sort of very gaudy shop. A lot of just things dangling, light catchers, sun catchers, wind chimes. Everything there is very shiny, though, reflects the light in some way. You go inside, and there's a kenku bird there. He's like, hello.
Hello, bird.
Yeah, these are my friends. They're looking for pearls. Do you have any pearls, Vanu? Shiny things. Shiny, yes, shiny. And sort of ushers you over to this case. And you look in the case, and sure enough, there are various pearls and also some other gemstones in the case.
Very interesting.
Yes.
May I ask, who is your supplier for your pearls?
The supplier. Why am I blanking? And then, so the Kenku's voice changes completely, and it's like, "My name's Vesson. Supplier.
Hi, Besson.
Oh, have you guys never talked to a Kenku before?"
Oh,
Says Swimmy. They sort of like mimic other people's voices.
so you're not also Vesson?
I am Vesson.
Sir Pen?
I'm confused.
I'm
Who-
confused. Wait,
Is it?
are you really a bird?
Confused? Don't be confused. Kenku.
Is Shiny still here? Swimmy?
Yeah, I'm right here. Hey, Dromm.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, Vinny doesn't have a voice of their own. They just sort of can repeat things that they've heard.
Ah,
Do you know Vesson?
Well, Vesson's sort of the king of the pirates around here.
hmm.
Okay, and is this bird Vesson?
Oh, no, that's Vanu. They run shiny things. We're in their shop right now.
Yeah. Okay, he said he was Vesson.
Oh, that's just because that's what Vesson said to him.
So it sounds like Vesson probably is his source of pearls, but he can't tell us that. But he can say the closest thing to it, which was what Vesson said.
Yeah, she
Right?
deals with all sorts of people, but I can imagine them dealing with the king of the pirates.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I want
Bird
to.
managed to be a business owner.
Swimmy throws his hands up at that.
Bird, would you be interested in getting your pearls from my company?
You have pearls?
We have pearls. We get them. We mine them all from the shores of Oxnard.
Are they a good price?
Yes, they are. We're willing to, establish a new market here, and you could be our first, and we could give you a little bit of a bulk discount.
Interested?
Serpent, do you have any pearls on you to?
Yes. I happen to have a ring that I wear.
All right. I'll allow it. Makes sense.
Take a look. What do you think of this? This is one of my.
Almost before you could like hold it out, it's snatched up into the Kenku's hand. I'll take 5.
Well, I don't have them on me right now, but we could.
Bosh bosh.
But I'm wondering if I could set up an operation here where we could bring them, maybe more like, let's say, like 100 a month. Is that normal?
Whoa, that's a lot of money.
I can't remember how many. DM, what was their agreement of how many pearls I mined a year?
I would have to read that email. I can't remember.
Okay. All right. Yeah, 5 is not going to be really worth it to set up an operation. So I don't know if there's much demand here.
Vanu keep? What's up your
No, sorry, that's my ring.
Vanu trade. Gestures towards the shop.
Okay. So, what cool stuff does he have?
He goes over. And he brings over what looks like, because why not? He brings over what looks like a miniature, or almost like a diorama, but it's crafted entirely of jade. And in it, you notice 4 empty slots, but there is a giraffe, a rhino, and a zebra in it.
Interesting. Now, would I know that Agnes would be interested in something like this?
Debatable. How often does Agnes talk about her animal collection?
I don't know if she has.
Yeah, probably not.
John, what do you think? Do you think this is pretty cool?
This is where I just taunt Erin with different people going to shiny things and just never being able to get the full set.
Do I think it's cool?
Do you think this would be interesting to trade?
Yes.
Finely crafted.
I wouldn't buy it personally.
Wow. Yeah, it might be a little bit too much to carry, especially if we're going all the way east.
Box it up.
All right, nice Box. We'll take it.
Your ring is like already gone from sight, by the way. It's like Vadu goes over, sort of like boxes it up with some nice, like sort of crumpled up, like paper and felt and bits of things to like protect it. Ties a string around it. Hands you the box.
Makes a little nest.
All right, Vanu. Well, it was nice meeting you, and maybe we'll come by again sometime.
And you, sir.
All right. Did we walk out?
I think so. I think I'm going to set up an operation.
I was gonna ask, did we win?
I don't think we won. No, I don't think I was getting my ring back, so I had to take something. Luckily, I can make a lot more of these.
Heirloom.
Yeah, I was gonna say an heirloom, but I'm glad I didn't because it's a dime a dozen for me.
Oh. Well,
Like your calling card.
Yeah, it's kind of my easy way of showcasing my goods.
That's right. That's right.
I
Yeah.
feel like our calling card is going to various places and getting scammed by the locals.
Oh my god.
All right, so let's go find the sulfury. No, what was that place?
The scribery.
Scribery. I guess we
Alright,
have to
you
go
guys-
back there and. What was his offer? What was it? 500 gold to.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh boy.
Used to be the going rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got wind that some places were cheaper, but all the places we've gone to, it seems like that's the same rate no matter what.
Well, to be fair, Vidar was going to charge you 1,500 for teleport, whereas, and he wouldn't even consider doing teleportation circle.
Well, flying there. Didn't somebody say we could fly there?
No.
That was Agnes.
Oh.
Agnes was seeing if there was any flying possibilities.
She would consider it, but it didn't seem
Consider
very practical.
Right. Not
Okay,
like
fine.
hire a dragon to fly us places.
Ooh, now there's an idea. So you guys make your way back to the scribery. Hello again.
Anso,
You,
Dromm.
Dromm, of course. Yes.
Yeah.
Have you met new friends that you can describe well?
We did meet a nice bird person, but
You
That's
didn't
not
go to
who we-
shiny things.
we did.
Did you check your wallet after?
Well, I did have a ring which I had to trade because it was not coming back.
Well, what can I help you with today?
we were able to contact our friends, and we know they're going to Dolith. And we want to see if you have the ability to transport us there.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I can only transport to teleportation circles.
Is there a teleportation circle in Dole?
If there is, it's not one I know, I'm afraid.
Where's the nearest one?
Where's the nearest one to Dolith?
Yes.
I do know one in Jakun. The south
Where's
of
that?
Aland. It's the capital of Aland. It's the next country over.
We came from there.
No, we didn't go there.
Ah, well, you could go back there.
I mean, we came
we-
from near there.
There
went
may be
Swabia.
someone with more, and I know this pains me to say it, but there may be someone with more arcane talent than myself here in Sina.
Oh, what's his name?
I mean, there's Ithlian. Bit of an odd fellow, but quite, if I have to admit it, quite master of the arcane natures. He runs a tattoo parlor over on the western side of town.
Serpent?
Yeah. What else could we do? If we went to Jakun,
Jakun.
that's probably what a couple days journey to Dolith. We'd have to find a ship from there.
You'd need, yes. I don't know, honestly. It's beyond me.
What do you think, Dromm?
If I could send a message to your friends, if you could describe them a little better.
I feel like we should go to the tattoo parlor.
Yeah, let's do that.
But you could also try describing Vinny. You only described Agnes.
What was the cost for the message again?
$250, but you didn't pay it because he couldn't connect.
Yeah. All right. Let's try to describe Vinny. No, I
All
thought we
right.
did.
Wait, but hang on. We're gonna pay $250 to do what?
To tell them that we'll meet at Jakun because maybe they're in the same boat of transportation limitations.
Do you want to do that before we go to the tattoo parlor?
Just wondering, in case they encounter the same struggles.
Gotcha.
Well, we could just go to the tattoo parlor and hope we can go to where we need to go.
Well, I guess if we can't, we would come back here and message Vinny, huh?
I'm
Guess
open
so.
for the next few hours.
All right. How far is this place?
Is Swimmy outside?
Swimmy.
No.
He won't come in here. He knows
Oh.
how I feel about him. Just have Swimmy show you.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Good
Okay.
luck. Oh, hey guys, you're still here.
Yes. We'd like to get tattoos.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I know a great place. What do you like? I want like a sexy mermaid.
Yes. But is this also the guy that knows magic?
Oh no, I was gonna take you to Butch.
Oh, we want
He's
the
down by
magic.
the docks.
We
He's
want the
real
magic
cheap.
person.
Okay, yeah, no, that's not cheap.
Istillion or Ithillion. What was the name?
Bill.
Iliad? Yeah, I know who you're talking about. All right, I'll take you to the shop, but I'm not going in.
Let's go.
All right, he takes you over to another side alley. Although this one, the stairs go down into a very sort of dark and cool corridor. Yeah, go down there. You won't miss him.
Okay.
All right, let's make our way.
We head
You
down.
guys go down the stairs, and you enter in. And you see on the walls of this shop all different sort of arcane symbols, and it's a very cool interior. What did I used to use for this? I don't know. Whatever. We'll just go with this. And a very tall person turns toward you and says, "How can I help you today?"
I think we were in the mood for some travel.
Travel.
Teleportation, to be exact.
Interesting. How did you come across my humble shop?
Well, we were at another shop with Hanso, and he was unable to help us, but thought that you might. I think he said that you might be more skilled.
Then Hanso Rattel? Yes, he's surprisingly told you the truth.
Hmm.
Where are you trying to travel to?
I look at Serpent.
We are looking to go to Dolith.
Why would you ever want to go there?
Is it a bad place?
Certainly not a good one.
Well, we have some friends that need our help, and they've told
you?
us, yes.
Well, I could send you there. Are you both going?
Yes.
It's not
Yes.
my usual fare. When do you need to leave?
As soon as possible.
I could do it for 2,000.
Each?
No, total.
Why is it so much? You said it was 500 each last time.
I have never seen you before in my life.
Oh, whoops. Never mind.
And that was for a teleportation circle.
Oh. 1,000.
Boy,
Ooh, yeah, Louise. Right.
I could also give you a tattoo that would open your mind to untold possibilities for 2,200.
No.
what?
Very
Sorry,
well.
the tattoo like 2,200 on top of the other 2,000, or 2,200?
Oh no, on top of.
Ah, gotcha.
You said 2,000 silver?
Sir, are you wasting my time?
No.
Good.
Well, I guess they
Oh.
said the Duke would pay us back.
He did he? Oh, that's right.
Does the Duke have that much money?
Probably. I mean, that's kind of like, I forget how much I make in a year, but that's still quite a bit. Do we
Feel
even
like-
have that much? I have 150 platinum. That's that's 1,500.
That's 1,500.
Yeah.
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 Well, I'll tell you what, if we get through this, we should learn how to do teleportation for a fee.
Yes. It's quite a business. So is it worth it to go there, or should we just teleport to Wesleyville and I can be in my own bed?
Hmm.
And you can stay with me, of course, until our friends return.
Yeah, I'm stumped.
As am I. An adventure and all sounds fun. If the Duke is willing to reimburse, then I'll have to hold him to it.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I guess easy come, easy go.
Exactly.
So I take out my 10 platinum, or 10 of my platinum.
All right.
Is it 100 platinum?
Yes. Oh dear Lord, that's a lot. So here's the first 10, and here's the other 90.
So I've handed mine as well. I just went
All right.
with 100 platinum.
Just one.
Just one payment.
Yeah.
All right. When would you like to go there?
I guess now. Is there anyone we need to say goodbye to?
Just, I mean, unless you want to say bye to Swimmy, but I think he's probably waiting for us to go.
Yeah.
All right. And you said the capital, Dolith.
Hmm.
Yes.
Any particular place?
Do you know of any battles?
Do I know of any battles?
Right in the battle.
Dolith is a city divided in three. The king sits high in the center of the castle. People who want to kill him or be him or suck up to him sit in the outer ring within a large wall, and outside of that are the peasantry that they step on every day to make their living. Do any of those sound pleasant to you?
Where's the nicest part of town? So we go there.
All right. Are you ready?
Do you want to let us know what that place would be? What the nicest part of town is? Is it near the King's Castle?
It is.
I thought we were. It's okay.
Wait, what? We're doing something else, Rob?
No, I was holding my breath. I thought we were about to go.
Oh, we are. We have to hold our breath.
No, there's
Dropped
no
in the
need to
water.
hold your breath.
Okay. Maybe the air must be thin here. I don't know. I thought I.
Then poof, you feel yourself sort of dragged downwards, and you feel like you're falling through nothingness, and then you're outside of a castle. The wall rises above you. To your left is a really fancy-looking inn, although there's no one there outside right now. You do hear shouts, though, and turning to the castle wall, you see a guard who has spotted you and is pointing at you.
Well, that was quick.
While you think about that, back to these guys.
All right, so back to our monetary issue
What have we done?
days. How much money were we able to, I guess, transfer to smaller or easier to carry coin?
Yeah, can I count my pants money?
Yeah, your pants money is 4,600.
I knew it! That's the same number I had in my mind! Oh my goodness! Did I count it like without anyone else looking at me? Like in secret?
You could probably do that. You're a rogue.
Little rogue's room?
Yeah.
Besides your gems, you have around 1,200.
Okay.
Agnes.
All right, so then I can change those or exchange those for.
And actually, just for the heck of it, You realize that you also scooped up when you were like sort of scooping coins into a bag. You scooped up a small potion bottle as well.
Okay. All right, but I don't know what that potion is.
You do not.
It's just a potion. And can I tell, is it in a clear bottle or is it in a like darker colored bottle? Like, can I see the liquid inside of it, or do I just know that it's full?
Yeah, no, you can see the liquid. It is, one moment and I will describe it. Oop, stop it. Nope, yes. It sort of has a, you can say it's very viscous, and it's purple. And if you look at it and sometimes tilt it, you'll see this sort of like bubble of pink float up to the surface, kind of like a magic 8-ball.
Purple.
It's kind of cool.
Viscous.
Yep.
Potion
Sort of a bubble of pink floating in the middle of it.
has a bubble, a buble of pink when swirled. Okay. All right. Does this look like a 1 serving potion?
Yes.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, the wealth in my pants, does that include that gem encrusted bumblebee? Or is that separate?
That's in addition. You have that in addition.
Okay, all right. So that all.
It's not a bumblebee. Do a nature check for me.
It was a beetle. I think we already said that it was a beetle. It wasn't a scarab. It was a beetle.
Yeah. It's technically a ladybug, but yes. There, I'll just tell you, it's a ladybug.
But I think you already did that the other day.
It's a ladybug. I'll just tell you.
Dice roll quickly now.
Yeah, mine rolls super slow still. So.
Nice.
All right, so you guys go back to Bradle.
Yeah.
Bradle the Magnificent.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and
We have funding now.
so
That sounds wonderful. Where would you like to get the hell out of here to?
unfortunately, I think we're going to be going to a not as nice place, as hard as that might be to believe.
Yeah.
But the Duke here would like to go to House Evath's teleportation circle.
Oh, that's easily done.
And then the two of us are going to go to Dolith. And if you could make it in the outskirts area, if possible.
Yes.
I know that there's going to be a lot of unknowns there, but
I shall do my best.
yes, to the best of your ability. I just don't want to be half in a tree when I arrive.
I think I can manage that. It'll be 1,500.
12.
I was going to give you a discount for all 3 of you, but if 2 are going to one place and 1 to the other,
Damn it, Duke.
1,500 for both of you. It's a $500 500 gold discount.
No, that's completely reasonable. Now we're gonna have to cover for the Duke, so can you just add his in with ours?
All right, 2,000 then all told.
Okay. So then you put in 1,000. I'll put in 1,000.
Yeah.
And we'll call it even.
Did I just put 4,600 in and assume part of my bumblebees in there?
All right. So 1,000 in gold is 100 in platinum. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I will pass over 100 platinum whatevers.
Am I doing 500?
No, you're doing the same amount. It's a total of 2,000 for all 3 of us to travel.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was 1,500.
Well, yes, for the 2 of us, but then the Duke is traveling back to Wesleyville.
Oh, I thought he said he was going to do 12, but then he made it 15.
Well, because we're not all going to the same place anymore.
Okay. All right, so I owe 1,000. Which I
All
can
right.
now. Okay. Hey.
All right, you guys ready to try this?
Right? Removed.
Oh boy. Where are we going to end up?
I still have 20 more platinum than I had when I started this mission. So that's good.
Oh,
that's either a really good face or a really bad face.
or it's a pyramid just appear in the middle of this town now.
And that's where we'll leave off.
um, you first he draws a circle on the ground, and it sort of lights up with this arcane energy sparking across it. He gestures toward the Duke, and the Duke looks to you both, and he says, "I really am grateful that you rescued me from wherever the hell I was.
Get Wimblecat out.
I shall see to it that things are set right in Wesleyville.
And get Wimblecat out of the dungeons.
Don't know who that is, but I'll try my best."
Wimblecat!
There's a locked up cat in your dungeon.
Tabaxi, magic guy.
Oh,
You'll meet him. He's a cool guy.
all right. I think I know who you're talking about. All right. Good luck on your quest as well.
Say hi to people in Wesleyville. We'll see you soon.
He disappears, and the circle fades. He goes over to you, and he's like, "Okay, I have every confidence that you'll get there safely. Just in the outskirts, you said, in the poor part of town."
Yes, the poor parts of town would be just fine. Or as long as it's going to be close enough, but not within the city walls.
Yeah.
All right. All right. He sort of grips your hands, and you feel the ground fall out from underneath you. You're falling in a void, and then you appear outside of an inn, and you look up, and the sign on the inn is of a dragon reading a book.
Oh.
So
Bullseye.
I
I rolled a 99 out of 100. It was like
Wow.
spot on.
That's what that look was for. Okay.
So
Immediately hide.
so Agnes takes a look around. She sees, I'm guessing, the wall.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
and a
wall is.
castle.
Yep.
So,
Well, you wouldn't be able to see the castle. The wall is 50 feet high.
it's 50
Actually,
oh,
you'd be able to see a little bit of the spire. Yeah.
all right, but she would be like, all right, this is probably Dolith.
Yeah.
So she's
Yeah.
going to send
There is no one around you.
She's going to
Um,
sending stone. I guess this time she'll sending stone Lily. Is Lily at this point running
Give
around
me-
like a?
Give me a perception check.
All right, perception.
You can both give me a perception check as you're like, oh, where the hell are we?
So we'll roll 14.
It's just going to take a while because my rolling is very, very slow. For some.
Vinny, you smell the smell of smoke on the air,
Ooh, something doesn't seem right here.
but you don't see any fires.
I'm going to have to do this by hand.
That's amazing.
It still hasn't rolled for me yet. I pressed the button, so I'm just going to have to do this by hand.
Maybe it's just
That's so
maybe
weird.
it's cooking something. You can
Oh
go
no, I'm losing all of
Come over here.
them. I'm sorry.
That's right.
16 plus 7 is 23.
Yeah. You also smell the smoke, but you're looking at the wall. You can sort of tell. Actually, that's interesting. Yeah, from where you are, you don't. Yeah, not only do you not see anyone around, you don't see anyone patrolling that area of the wall near you. Yeah, the place seems completely deserted.
Okay, I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I thought there'd be a little more people around.
Yeah, but I was told there was a big battle or a big fight about to start, so maybe the fight's starting already. Let me sending stone my friends to see if we can meet up with them. So I'm going to, I guess, sending stone Lily, because I think she'd be happy to know I'm here.
All right. You sending stone, Lily?
Lily is a charred corpse behind some building. Lily, are you there?
You are currently taking shelter from archers on the top of the wall, but you have gathered a large mass of the towns of the poorer folks who are in the middle of a revolution.
So, is this before or after the water incidents?
This is after the water incidents. Fire her out.
After the
Lily has just learned that there is a large group of soldiers inside the wall behind the door.
All right. So Lily's like, Agnes? And Agnes is like, I'm outside of an inn in Dolith that has a dragon reading a book. Wait. Are you saying you're in front of the
Responsible dragon.
responsible dragon? I'm guessing. I mean, it's got a dragon on it. Oh my gosh. Come over to the south. Come over to the south. We need you. Stay away from the wall. There's archers.
And just as you hear stay away from it cuts off because that's when a fireball hits the ground next to Lily. And I think that's where we'll end things for tonight.
Oh man.
So we have merged the two parties. This is amazing.
A lot has happened.
I don't know. Good thing that we've merged it though.
I'm very excited though. And then it's further complicated because I think the next 2 Fridays, none of us can do this. So, when we reconvene, we shall have 6 players. Nakul and Chris will be playing a single character. And 3 of you will be playing 2 characters. Welcome to my
And you
world.
will be playing multiple.
And I will be playing... yes, a bunch of guards.
How many more Baggins could there be?
Do you want to?
And,
You might want to have another guest appearance by.
yeah, that's interesting. I'll have to think about that. I'd have to fit 7 people on the screen somehow.
Yeah, someone who just plays Talon again.
Oh, is Talon there too? Oh, shoot, you're right.
Yep,
Yeah.
Talon's with Lily. He's
Oh
on the
my
other side of
God,
the-
you're right.
Ooh, Steven, what's Moira doing?
What's
see.
Kita doing?
One
Yeah.
day-
Wait, did you say Tal? Tal can play.
One of the
Tal.
characters is Talon. Which
Tal
is
can
the,
play Talon.
Hal
Tal
should play
could
Talon.
play Talon. That's true.
We've got a few of our members on the inside, and a few of our members on the outside.
That's true.
And Sir Penn and I are about to get killed at the wall.
Yeah.
You guys definitely got spotted.
Well, yeah, I mean, you guys are at the castle when there's like not that many guards there because they've all been called away. So it's interesting.
Killing this guard.
But yeah, probably you guys like look up at the guards. They're pointing and shouting at you, and just after that happens, you see this woman in a dark cloak with these green spectral dragon wings fly above you, heading toward the gate.
Oh,
How many guards did we see?
oh, okay.
On the top of the tower, you would have seen just probably 2, one on either side of, on the wall, but on either side of the gate.
Gotcha.
This is the castle gate, though, not the wall gate.
Gotcha.
There.
Are they within 90 feet?
Are they within 90 feet? Yeah, they definitely.
Okay, just curious.
All right, excellent. I'm excited. This is gonna be good. We've
Oh,
merged
man.
the timelines and the groups. I'm so proud of us.
Next time should be good.
Across the streams.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time on BND Live.